Hi Scorpio, this is your general reading from now up until the 28th of February 2019. I'm going to be using 3 sets of cards. This is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Manchetti. I'm going to be using also the Chinese fortune reading cards by Sharina Star. And I'm also going to be using my own homemade cards messages from Spirit Oracle by Sandy Mac Psychic Medium. Being aware that the messages from Spirit Oracle are not all that light and fluffy. They tell you what you need to know rather than what you want to hear. I've just got a message from Spirit just before I get onto it, Scorpio, and that is I do feel that this time of this reading here might have to do with a little bit of love, emotions. There may be happier times that are coming up ahead, more emotional fulfillment. So I do feel, remembering that this is general, so take what you need and discard the rest because it's not always going to sit with you all. But it is a fabulous, I do feel really good about the fact of it is about to do with love. So without further ado, let's get on to your general reading, Scorpio. Let's have a little bit of a look. The overlying energy. Oh, fabulous. You've got the Death card. Now the Death card, that's actually your sign, by the way, Scorpio. It is indicating there are endings and new beginnings. So what was not serving you all that well, basically, in your love life or emotionally or getting rid of stuff is now coming into a new phase, which is absolutely fantastic. So there are new beginnings that are coming around. So that's the overall energy for that one. And I'm going to be laying the cards and we'll just go as I go. I'll be explaining them as I go. So 9 of Swords is the first one. The Devil coming up. Page of Swords, 10 of Cups, 8 of Wands, fantastic, and the Knight of Cups, which is absolutely beautiful. Now, when we're coming up to the 9 of Swords, this is anxiety, this is getting upset, this is sleepless nights, this is overanalyzing, this is thinking. Lots of stuff in your head going around. So you may find that that period that you've been through has actually just kept you awake, overanalyzing, overthinking a lot. Try not to think too much about a lot of things. As soon as we start worrying, we put blocks up. And this is very important to remember. It goes with anything. If you worry about relationships, cars, houses, your personal friendships, anything like that, we put blocks up. So you want to keep that flow going. Try not to think about it. Focus your attentions on something else. That will help. So when we come up to the next card, the Devil, this is toxic. So that's what I'm getting from it from here. Now, the Devil card indicates toxic time, toxic relationships. It could be an addiction to something, but it could see you, remembering this is a general reading, but it could see you having sleepless nights thinking that, oh, by golly, there's something, going on, or there may be something toxic about the relationship, but there also may be stuff that you're overthinking that has become toxic. So that's your overthinking energy that's going on there, Scorpio. Not great, but yeah, but it'll get better. The Page of Swords comes in here. This is about speaking up. This is about bringing through. The pages are always messengers, and it hasn't been just fulfilled yet. So here we have the communication. So it needs to be bringing out the truth. So something's coming out, which is interesting because I do feel that this is about love. So here, the communication coming in, this needs to happen, or that you're going to speak your truth when it comes to up until the end of February. Speaking up will lead to the 10 of Cups. This is a beautiful auspicious card indicating lots and lots of happiness in the family, in your relationships, in the home. This is you. So it's really good news coming in there. As soon as you speak up and say, yep, no, this isn't working, or I'd like to talk to you about this, this is where the improvement will happen. We have got the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands indicates brilliant good news. This is also the arrows of love. So it's coming very swiftly to you, indicating that there is good news around there. So speaking up will pay. Absolutely. We have the Knight of Cups. Now, this is when the actual fruition comes into it. So the Knight of Cups actually, the Knight of Cups, any knights brings action. So it takes action in the fact of bringing love. Okay, so you might find that, remember, this is not for all of you, but you might find that after the discussion that you have, the good news and the love is brought back to revival. So it's actually really, really good. I love that. So the messages that you first had from Spirit talking about love, it is going to get better. Absolutely. So they're new beginnings that are coming for you. Now let's have a look at the Chinese fortune reading cards by Sharina Star, just to give you an additional message here for you Scorpios. Have a look. Destiny. This is a beautiful, beautiful card coming in. So there is destined things waiting to happen coming up. So it's really in line with the death card here, indicating there are new beginnings. So these are all destined things that are going to come and occur. So having a beautiful love life, this is where it's all going to change. So it's really bringing in the destiny here going forward. So that is an absolutely amazing card. So you may find that there's a lot of destined events that are going to come about. I'm going to give you an additional message now. The messages are from Spirit Oracle by Sandy Mac Psychic Medium. These are my own homemade cards. Like I said, they are not all light and fluffy, so it's worth taking note of here. And here's your additional message that comes through for you. Look outside the box. Very interesting card, this one, that comes out. It's saying, don't hem yourself in here. What was is now looking outside the box, because you can talk about it. You can clear up a lot of things. Absolutely amazing energy outside the box. So it's going, wow, you know, you're destined to have a wonderful, wonderful love life. And this is absolutely fantastic. So they're really, really lovely energies that are coming in. So you may find what you were worried about before, your destiny is now coming around and saying, look outside the box. This is going to be beautiful. And your relationship might be taken to the next level being outside the box. So you might try something different, remembering that your energy was the overall energy here, saying that there are new beginnings coming along here. Scorpio, that is it for your reading up until the general reading up until the 28th of February. I'll leave you with that. Enjoy, and I'll see you next time.